We are back with another exciting episode of the Game Time Athletics podcast. Paul, Brian, Jordan, all here with you with a very special guest. Our aim here is always to inform, inspire, and entertain. Our guest does all three across the world with the Harlem Globetrotters, where he portrays Wham. Rock Middleton is on the Game Time Athletics podcast. Rock, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate you guys for having me. It's my pleasure.
And this is a very special episode because this is cross-continental now. We are spanning the globe, trotting the globe, if you will. We've had guests from California, from Maryland, from North Carolina, but Rock is coming to us right now live at 10 p.m. It's about 9:07 here, but he is in South Korea,
Yes. Seoul, South Korea to be exact.
home of the 1988 Summer Olympics,
There you go. Nice little fun fact right there.
the last one before the Dream Team. That I believe David Robinson played in those Olympics.
He
Yes,
did,
indeed.
absolutely.
So he just was in Bali too, though, right? You were in Bali the other day when I talked to you, and now you're in South Korea.
Yeah, I was in Bali. I'm in South Korea right now. 2 days I go to Yokohama, Japan. So I'm just all over the
Wow.
world right now. This is our Asia tour, so we're just going everywhere.
The Little Baby song's playing in my ear, building up my audience. I'm mulling other countries with it. I mean,
Yeah.
literally over 100 countries played in. Let's just talk about that, right? I don't think I'll ever have a guest on this show that's ever traveled to 100 different countries. Can you guys?
Well,
Can you guys?
I
gauge that?
myself
No.
haven't done 100 countries yet. The organization has. I think some people have done like 70, 80. I'm in like the 50s, but yeah, we're getting up there.
Just before we even jump into things, Indonesia the other day, Seoul, Korea today. How do you keep track of where you are? You have to be looking at your watch and setting it, and I wouldn't even know where I am. And you said 2 days from now you're going to Japan. It's just
Yeah.
amazing the travel you guys do and the toll on your body. We talked a little bit, Jordan, off the air about that cryo technique there, for sore muscles and stuff. I can't imagine sitting on a plane that long. I mean, you have to be in tremendous shape for that.
No, you definitely have to be in tremendous shape. And, we have athletic trainers that help us keep our bodies in tip-top shape. And to be honest, there's a lot of times where I don't know what time it is, what day it is, or where sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. But we're on a very good schedule, and, we're in a big group chat that helps along the way. Like if I have a continuous amount of off days, that's when I get lost. But when we have a set schedule, that's when it's easy to go. And right now we have like 10 days off traveling through Asia. So I'm just going with the flow, enjoying my time and trying to really indulge myself in the culture here, try new foods and all stuff like that. Cause when I was a kid, I never thought I'd be playing basketball, just traveling all around the world. So it's definitely a dream come true.
No, absolutely. That's just so wonderful to hear, and just to have that experience of traveling like that, and seeing the whole world. Like you said, when
Yeah.
you were young, you probably never envisioned seeing, the whole United States, let alone other countries, which is just so hard for me to
Exactly.
even fathom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
50 states is a
absolutely.
dream. 50 countries is something else entirely, Rock.
Think about it.
Exactly.
He is no rookie though to this, right?
8 years.
It means that you're doing something right. You're giving
Oh,
the
for
fans
sure.
something to see. The interaction with the fans, they obviously are glued to you, right? We
Yes.
talked about muscle recovery on taking care of your body on the road constantly over an 8-year time frame. I know we talked about cryotherapy. You get in the tank, 2 minutes, you feel brand new, right? Your legs feel like ice picks. You probably use the
Mhm.
compression. You do compression too with muscle recovery. It's the
Muscle
best.
recovery, stem treatments, all types of treatments. We got some of the best athletic trainers that help us do that.
I worked with the Special Olympics, and one of my
Mhm.
chants was, when has impossible ever stopped you, right? And they would yell
Mhm.
never in the huddle. You're doing some
Exactly.
impossible, what people would think are impossible. The shots you do, like I've watched you
Mhm.
when you're in the arenas. He's up like almost the nosebleeds, and he's launching the ball over his head, and it's just zipping in the basket. For you to even believe in yourself that you can do it takes a special mind, like an artist, right? We talk about artists, and it's like, wow, look at that
Mhm.
painting, look at the definition of that, right? His craft. Can you just talk a little bit about what goes into being able to hit a trick shot that quote unquote seems impossible?
Well, I love to say, whenever you say the word impossible, the word itself says I'm possible. And
Mm.
whenever I just started practicing those trick shots, I went from being on the court, going further back, like 3/4 court to the other free throw line. I made a shot from the full court, and I was like, you know what? test the waters. Let me go in the stands. And I got in the stands like right behind the bench. Then I just kept on going higher and higher and higher. And, I kept hitting it. A lot of my shots was going viral. A lot of people DMing me and commenting like, oh, it's fake, it's fake. And then nowadays it's like they say, oh, is this AI? But no, like it's a lot of practice that goes into those things. Like me and my team, we take a lot of difficult and hard to do shots that look like it's hard to do, but we just make it seem so easy because of all the hard work and time that we put into our practice.
We talk about it with every guest almost on the show. Every guest has a greatness to them that appeared on this show so far. And it came with
Mhm.
hard work and getting up in the morning and literally believing I am possible. I love that quote. I will be using that for the rest of my tenure as a basketball coach and just my mentality walking through life. But the mindset of every person we had on this show is
Mhm.
the same. It's a championship mentality, and there's
Mhm.
nothing that he will be denied of. And that's something I love.
Exactly. It's just that, when I was a kid, I knew I wanted to play basketball, no matter where it was. I played all the way through school. I played semi-pro in the NABL in America. I flew myself to Spain to play at an academy, and we played against professional teams. We played against D1 teams from America that flew to Spain. I ended up injuring myself coming back home, but I stayed in the gym because, you never know when an opportunity is going to present itself. And one day I was just playing in a random gym, and a guy that was associated with the Harlem Globetrotters, they had seen me play and they reached out and said, hey, we probably got a spot for you on the team if you want to try out. And I thought it was just, he was just blowing smoke, as you can say, because I did not believe something like this was just going to fall into my lap. But indeed, it was true. And, I've been doing it for 8 years now. So it's been a blessing.
You took advantage of your opportunity, was just amazing. And once anybody could have gotten that opportunity, right? But it's what they did with
Hmm.
it. The consistent work that
Exactly.
basically you got the opportunity. It could have been some
Hmm.
average guy. It's like, yo, you want to come along? He might not have worked out because he wasn't going to put the
Yeah.
hard work in that Rock was going to put
Yeah.
in. How did you get your name, Rock Wham Middleton? Can you fill us in on how that came about?
Well, the rock part, it just came from me being able to handle the rock, and my grandfather, he was known as Rocky. And the Wham, the Globetrotters gave me that nickname because I am so fast on the court. That's actually one of my Guinness World Records, dribbling the ball the fastest from one baseline to the full length of the court, basically. And all you hear in your ear is "Meow" when I go past you.
The meet like the Roadrunner, right?
Yeah, or like, you go to a NASCAR.
You, you,
You know,
you.
Rock, I want to back up just a little bit here, just a little bit. We were talking. You said about playing basketball your whole life growing up.
Hmm.
High school, were you always an elite athlete? Take us through that a little bit, or did you have to strive extra harder? They talk Michael Jordan got cut from his high school team.
Hmm.
What does Rock Middleton go through going, through high school? Were you a 5-star recruit? Were you an All American?
I was
Highly recruited?
Listen, I was a no-star recruit. I was not a recruit at all. I was a bench player. I really
But
made
man,
my
that's
own
just a
way in the basketball
motivation.
world, for sure. For
Now,
sure.
now
It
Yeah.
definitely gave me motivation.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rock. You were playing semi-pro while you were in college, correct?
Yes, yes. I went to
So
Savannah
you
State
found a way.
University. Yeah, I'm a find a way. That's one thing about me. I'm a find a way, especially if I
and that
want it. And this
speaks
is
out.
my dream.
That's a great message to the younger folks listening out there, that there is always a dream there, because a lot of people think that
Hmm.
all these really great athletes and stars they see on TV started there. You have to start
Hmm.
somewhere. Brian and I did a high school football game last night, and it ended up 46-7. And the team that we broadcast for was on the losing end, but they had
Hmm.
31 sophomores on the team, and we just tried to pick out the positive. Everybody was
Hmm.
beating them down. We're picking out the positive. What happened good in that game for a young 10th grader to see moving forward? Because you never get too high during a win, and you never get too low during a loss. And that's the message,
Hmm.
us as broadcasters tried to instill. So that's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
message.
So one thing for myself, I speak to a lot of kids. I always try to instill in the younger generation to really chase their dreams. Especially with me, I feel like kids of short stature like myself, they don't believe it's a way in basketball. You truly just gotta figure it out. And I just want them to know that whether if it's basketball or becoming a doctor or football player, whatever they want to do in life, I just want them to chase their dreams. Never let their failures deter their way to success. Just use those as stepping stones so it's easier along the way.
Did you have a favorite NBA player growing up that you modeled your game after? Who would that have been?
Who
you
would you
got?
say? Who would you
Allen
say?
Iverson.
Of course, my favorite player of all time.
Since 2011, Innovate Media has transformed everyday spaces into powerful engagement platforms. What started with commercial massage chairs has grown into a multi-concept, multinational network delivering over 2.5 million guest experiences every month. With more than 10,000 assets nationwide, our partners rely on us for industry-leading coverage, data-driven insights, and technology that creates real one-to-one consumer connections. At Innovate Media, quality isn't a tagline, it's the standard behind every experience we deliver. If you're ready to evaluate your property and unlock new revenue, visit Innovate Media and see what smarter engagement can do for you.
Great-grandfather Frank started it, a little store in downtown Pottsville. 4 generations and over 100 years later, Murphy's is still a neighborhood jeweler experience. Sure, with a few more brands, but still defined by a passion for fine jewelry and timepieces. A genuine enthusiasm for people and the patience to get it right. That's how we did it in 1913, and that's how we still do it today. The Murphy Experience.
Amazing. But before Allen Iverson, it's crazy. Pistol Pete. Like if you watch
Yeah.
I was looking at different handles. Jason Williams. Remember back in the day, he would come down the lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he would throw the ball behind his back and hit it with his elbow. You know what
Yeah.
he said? He said, I did that 10,000 times and I probably did it right twice. And it just happened to be in the game.
In the
And it was
game,
crazy
yeah.
too. Yeah. So when he came around, everyone thinks that he's coming around like this. He actually has his elbow out here just so it's like a parallel click,
Mhm.
which he's
No,
teaching different things. Attention
I've
to
done the
detail,
pass a
right?
few times. I've done the pass a few times myself, and I got
Have
it
you?
straight from him for sure. Yeah.
It's amazing. A little info about Harlem Globetrotters. 1926. 3 NBA players that stand out. Muggsy Bogues, the shortest player to ever play the game. We
Mm-hmm.
got Wilt Chamberlain, scored 100 points in a game right up. We have Marcus Hayes. Talk about a little bit of that Wilt game. Little interesting. No video footage, Paul. Right?
None,
Nope.
zero.
Zero
None.
video footage. Right up in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the gym that day, and there's a janitor pushing a cart down through the old Hershey Arena. And there's this gun game where all these targets are lined up. And the janitor says, no one's ever hit all of the targets, this and that. Wilt grabs the gun. He says, let me see that. And he starts pinging. It was just like the little gun arcade game, knocking all of the targets down. He said, I figured I was going to have a really, really good. You know how Wilt Chamberlain got home back to New York that night? Does anybody know?
No idea.
He needed a ride back because he had a bar in New York. He played the Knicks. Imagine you drop 100 points on a team and having to give that guy a ride back on your bus. Imagine what that would feel like. Muggsy Bogues, obviously. How tall are you, Rock?
5'6", 5'7". I'm between that.
Yeah. So Muggsy Bogues probably is an inspiration to you as well.
Shortest basketball player ever to play professional in the NBA. He was 5'3". So that's just amazing in itself.
It's amazing. We had soon to be NBA trainer Hunter Rhodes on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And Handle Life, you know, Johnny Steffine and what he's got going on. They use a heavy basketball to really implement structure and speed.
Yeah.
What kind of workouts do you do to get your handles at an elite level?
I actually do have a Handle Life heavy basketball that
Shout
I
out,
train
shout
with
out
at
Johnny.
home. Yeah, I train with that at home. But you know, I use the heavy ball, I use tennis balls. It's just a lot of training. And especially, you know, to the young kids out there, whatever you could do with your right hand, do with your left. And if you're left-handed, whatever you could do with your left, do with your right. And if you get that at a young age, you're ahead already.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's talk a little bit about those world records that Rock holds. There's several of them. We already talked about the fastest dribble from coast to coast, most dribbles in a minute, most dribbles between the legs in a minute, dribbles blindfolded in a figure 8 in a minute, the furthest hook shot, the furthest behind the back shot, the furthest behind the back alley-oop, the most threes by a pair in a minute, the most threes by a trio in a minute, the most transfers of a ball on a continuous spin. We see the spinning right now. It's like it's like an extension of the finger. It's effortless. It looks like he makes it look easy, as he said. And then also the most granny shots from half court in a minute. An incredible list of world records. Now, was that something that
I
was
think we just chased Jordan.
He's
I
out.
think we just chased him.
He's
out of here.
mind is blown. Now,
He can't compete.
is that something that you decided to pursue, or is that something that was like, hey, it might be good exposure for the Globetrotters, or did somebody plant the idea in your head? Let's go for some world records.
It came with the Globetrotters. We have like a world record day that we do, and we go for some records. We pick out our own records, and they give some suggestions. But my favorite record that I definitely went for is I wanted to become known as one of the elite dribblers in the world. So I wanted to become like the fastest dribbler, and they measure that based on how many dribbles you can do in 1 minute. And crazy, like we just stated, definitely trained with the Handle Life heavy basketball, and I also had hand weights on my hand while dribbling the basketball. So whenever I took those off and used the normal basketball, my hands was extremely quick. I felt like it was like a boxer doing this, you know. But it was a great experience, and
Hey,
it
Rock,
actually
how
took
many
me
how many dribbles?
three.
How many dribbles was it in a minute?
Do you know?
I don't. I'm asking. I don't know if you don't know
Just
offhand, Brian.
take a random guess. Take a random
Oh my.
guess in 1 minute.
See, 60 seconds in a minute. I'm gonna guess we're in the triple digits here.
I'm gonna say 180.
Okay, you're close. You're close. It was. What you got?
I'm gonna say 205.
Yeah, 762.
Yeah, I was real close.
So that is about what,
How
12
much
a second?
butter-
A little over 12 a
Yeah,
second.
I believe it's like 12.6.
Jordan, did you hear that?
12.6.
I don't want him to
Seven-
chase me again. And I heard 700 something on the way back in here. I don't want him to chase me again. I got to come correct when I talk to my man Rock. I got to come correct.
So I haven't make sure I heard that right. 765.
62.
Oh, okay, 762. Dribbles in
Mhm.
1 minute is.
1 minute.
Do you know what?
That's
Do you
wild.
happen to know what the previous record was? Did you smash it? Did you narrowly beat it?
I believe the record was 626.
Oh, so you cleared it with a couple hundred to 100 and change to spare.
All right, so hold
Unbelievable.
on. I tried it took me 3 years. So the first year, I thought I beat it. I think it was 626, and I got like 650 or 70 something. But the guy that had the record, he actually beat it kind of previously and got 716, I think. But yeah, after the second year, I didn't really get close, and then that third year, I got 762.
Unbelievable.
Wow, that's mind blowing.
Yeah.
I got to talk. We got to get Johnny on here. And was it done with a heavy ball? Your workouts, exercises?
Yes. Yes.
Preparation? Yeah, Johnny's got to know this. See, Johnny's got to, I mean, that's a world record, baby. And he's got
Yeah.
12 of them. What about the Emmy nominations? Can you talk a little bit about that? You were nominated for 2 Emmys, I saw.
Now it's 3.
Now
We
it's
have
3.
the Globetrotters. We have a show on NBC. It's called Play It Forward, where we just go through the country spotlighting nonprofit organizations and just putting them on a bigger platform so it's much more well known. And they're
Good for
making
you,
a
man.
positive impact in their community. So it's amazing. I love the work that we do.
That's awesome.
Now, we talked about 50 different countries, all these different locales. What was your favorite place outside of the United States to visit?
I probably don't have a number one favorite, but I could give you like a top 3, not in a specific order. I'll say Australia, Dubai, and probably Singapore.
I've heard amazing things about Singapore. Amazing things.
Oh, yes.
Say it's incredibly clean there.
Yeah, very clean. The amazing structures of buildings. It's just, it's an overall amazing city to be in.
So when you're in a country, how many
Mhm.
shows do you do in that country during the, so let's just talk. You're in South Korea right now.
Mhm.
Did you do a show last night?
No, we're actually just taking some time off. We're just here in South Korea. We don't even have a game here. But like I said, we're just traveling through Asia. Our next game is in Tokyo on Friday.
On Friday. And what time would that be?
Yeah.
So you get there, do you have downtime before the game?
Yeah.
Just
We
so
have
the people
well, on a normal schedule, unlike this one that we're on right now, because this is rare. Like we go to Japan and we'll have like 3 days off, and then we'll play. We actually have 3 games after that. So it's 3 days off, then 3 days, a game, a game, a game. But our schedules usually will come into a city get to the hotel, we'll rest a little bit, then we'll have a game that night. And if we do have a game the next day as well, we'll stay there, then leave after the game to the next city to have another game in that city. It's like travel, game, travel, game, travel, game. Here's an off day, travel, game. It's so much, but we're doing amazing things in the community. Just bringing millions of smiles all over the world.
When's the next time you come back to the States?
To have a game?
Yeah, we're trying to go see you play, bro.
I mean, the schedule's not out yet, but we start December 26th is our first game.
Pennsylvania, you got to link up with me when you come to PA. I want to bring the
No,
crew
for
down.
sure.
That's
For
gonna be
sure, for
amazing.
sure.
And one thing I wanted to ask Rock, I mean, like you said, game here, game there. I know years past, the Globetrotters would play the Generals and stuff like that. How do you go about picking a team that you play? Is that all set up for you guys, by the whole Globetrotter organization? Because I mean, the team doesn't travel against the same team every time, correct?
We do play against the Generals, and
Yeah.
just like their team, our team is like different players. Like you might go
Okay.
to a Globetrotter game here, and I won't be at the game, but then you'll be at a Globetrotter game here, and I will be at the game.
Gotcha.
So it's
Gotcha.
always,
Okay.
yeah, they have their set of players, and we have our set of players.
So they travel right along and shadow you guys wherever you're going. But it's
Pretty
kind of
much.
different groups. Yeah, that's good to
Exactly.
know. Like I said, I always wondered
Exactly.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to fresh quality turkey, Cuck's Turkey Farm has been a family tradition for over 85 years. From whole turkeys and turkey products to deli meats and specialty items, you can trust Cuck's for delicious farm-raised turkey that's always fresh. Whether it's for your holiday feast or everyday meals, Cuck's has you covered. Cuck's Turkey Farm, where quality and tradition meet.
Looking for insurance that fits your life and budget? Jeremy Baczynski with State Farm is here to help. From auto and home to life and business insurance, Jeremy creates a personalized coverage plan designed around your needs. Get a quote today at ilovethefarm.com or call us at 570-622-5684.
I want to get into, we talk about the Savannah Bananas, right? You heard about that? It's blowing up. Banana Ball, that's blowing up. People are going crazy over that. Harlem Globetrotters was the pinnacle of basketball. Are you guys taken care of in the pay department as much as you should? We just had a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader on, and they couldn't get a dime out of Jerry Jones, right? She basically said she had to work 2 jobs, and then she had to travel over to the stadium in front of 80,000 people.
Yeah.
Are you taking care
Hold
of?
on, crazy enough, just random. We went against the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders on Family Feud recently, and they beat us.
Wait, what? Was Tyra on it? Was Tyra on it? You saw Tyra?
I don't know if Tyra. I wasn't on it. A couple of my teammates was, but that's funny that you just brought that up just now.
Yeah. I wonder who kept
But
the
no,
money.
I'm pretty much banned from Texas Stadium after my comments.
But we do decent. We do decent. We're not no Shea Gilligan's 30, 40 million a year.
Hey,
Nowhere
and I want
near,
to shout
bro.
out. I want to shout out too the guy who does the NBA 2K games. Why isn't the Harlem Globetrotter squad and roster in that game?
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
let's start a movement. I don't want to have to create him. I don't have to go to the creative player and try to create my man and put his handles at 99.
Yeah.
That should already been done.
I
That
think
should have
the
been done
issue-
because
Jordan, I think the issue there is I don't think that even the newest systems, your PS5, your Switch, whatever, your X, they cannot program a dribble that fast. It's faster than machines can handle.
I believe that.
That may be true.
Hey, let's go through the fastest questions here. Let's put them on the spot. Let's put the Harlem Globetrotter on the
Let's
spot.
do it.
Handles or
Let's go.
hops?
Handles.
Spin move or behind the back pass?
Behind the back pass.
Kobe or LeBron?
Or I'm gonna say Kobe because of Mamba mentality.
Shut up. Ankles broken or buzzer beater?
Oh, that's tough, but I'm gonna say buzzer beater. Hold on. Is the buzzer beater for like the win, or is it just a buzzer beater?
We'll go for the win.
For the win then, yeah.
Yeah, he wants the glory. Flashy or fundamental?
Flashy for sure.
Trick shot or trash talk?
Trick shot. It's me.
Playing for laughs or playing for legacy?
I say both. Given my job, we do both.
It is the spirit of the Harlem Globetrotters right there.
Favorite sports movie?
Loving basketball.
Do you have a quote from a movie? Let's see your
I
acting
actually
ability.
don't have.
He's up for 3 Emmys. Hey, my man's up
You're
for 3
right.
Emmys.
You are absolutely right. But I don't have a quote from a movie that's right off the top of my head. I don't. Friday.
You got a quote? Hey, you got a quote for? You got a quote from Friday?
I do, but I can't share that online.
It's a family show.
Yeah, if I look to my
Exactly.
left, I have giant posters for The Big Lebowski and Pulp Fiction, and not a lot of family-friendly quotes there either.
You guys don't want to
Fun
hear my
fact.
favorite movie.
What do
Fun
you?
fact, Chris Tucker is my cousin.
No way.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's cool.
hmm
Does he come to your events and he come to your games
Yeah,
and
he was
whatnot?
at my last game when we were in Atlanta.
Shout out. Where's he living? L-
He's living in LA or Atlanta. I mean, the main house is in Atlanta.
So I think of Atlanta and I think of the airport there, going through the airport with Fred Carter from the Sixers. We were so confused in that airport.
That is
If
hilarious.
it wasn't for Fred Carter, we never would have got through. Thank God for him. Shout out to Big Fred.
Like so many people speak about Atlanta's airport and having troubles, but it's so easy for me. I guess because I've been doing it all my life,
Yeah.
but it's crazy.
And I am partial to the Memphis airport. Just the smell of barbecue wafts through that thing. It is amazing.
Love a good barbecue from Tennessee.
Oh yeah.
They have a place in the airport. This was like years and years ago, but they have a place in the airport. It's a chain. It's like Cubby's, Chubby's. I forget the exact name. I think it's Cubby's because I think their mascot is a bear. On their walls in the airport, it's all the great players who have come through Memphis. Reggie White when he played for the Volunteers and all that. And Pal Gasol was one of the big ones from his time with the Grizzlies. And
Oh wow.
it's like a museum too. It's an amazing place.
Who's your favorite NBA team?
I have two Golden State Warriors because my favorite current basketball player is Steph Curry, and Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta every team.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, I watched Steph Curry take the court and do his warm-up routine where he starts inside and just works his way out, and he's literally taking routine shots from half court. What's the craziest trick shot you've ever accomplished? You're one of your favorites, one of the most historic, memorable ones where you had the fans going crazy.
So I'll say there's two. I did one, like basically in the nosebleeds, and I shot it before the game, did my hook shot, and it went in, and they went crazy. But there's also another one where it's kind of similar to Steph Curry's. I come out before all the players and I'll shoot around. So I will take one shot close, and then I'll take a free throw shot. Then I'll take a corner three, wing three, top of the key three, wing three, a corner three. And then we also have a 4-point line with the Globetrotters, which is like 7 feet behind the NBA 3-point line. And I'll shoot one from that wing, the top wing, then the left wing. And then I'll go to half court. And then I'll go to the circle at half court.
Yep.
I'll go to the other side of the circle, then I'll go to the other 3-point line, and I win 100%.
Wow.
You got video footage of that? We got to put that on here.
I don't have video footage, and I
It's like
haven't been able to do it since.
Hey, it's like the Will Chamberlain game, man.
Yeah,
They don't have
you
video
had
footage
to
of
be
that
there. You had to be there.
You had to be there. That's amazing. I'll tell you
Crazy
what.
enough, like after that, I started filming myself doing it, and I just could not go 100% again.
It's like the dancing frog, man.
I'll tell you what,
Everybody's
Jordan, when they come to PA, the trio right here, we're definitely making a trip to come see them.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
We will be there. This has been an incredible interview, and I just want to say we're grateful to be able to talk to you as far as having that Mamba mentality. We say we want to surround ourselves with guys with the same work ethic, right? Can go so far with the same guy that has a hard as a rock style mentality like you do. Wake up,
No pun
do it
intended.
100%, no pun intended. Give 100%, believe in yourself and where you can go. And look at you, 50 plus countries at this point. You'll be back in the States. You get to interact. You get that instant gratification by putting smiles on everybody's faces every single night. And you're just living a dreams. We wish you nothing but the best. If you had to talk to a young Rock, what would you say to him right now?
Just keep going. You're going to make it. You're going to be doing something that you love. Just keep on going. Keep working hard. Keep having that mentality that nothing can stop you. And just for all the kids out there, just continue to chase those dreams and never stop.
Where can we find you, Rock? Where can somebody find you online where anybody wants to check out all your work?
Everything's basically at Rock Middleton. I'm more on my Instagram for sure. Rock Middleton.
So With that in mind, Rock Middleton, I know it's almost 11 o'clock there. We're going to let you know, let you go soon. But real quick, what time is it?
Game time, baby.
And we want to thank Rock Middleton for taking the time. Again, halfway across the world, getting very late there. It's pretty early here, but thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your message. I think it's something a lot of people want to hear. It doesn't come easy to everybody, but the work, the dedication, sometimes it takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30 times to get that world record. But not only has Rock Middleton done it, he's done it over a dozen times. Thank you again, and best of luck, continued success with the Globetrotters and beyond.
No problem. I appreciate you guys for inviting me out. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, Rock. Best of luck.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it, man.